Hi everybody and welcome back to Beetle Knees Plays, and I'm back on Fernbus, and for a particular reason today is that there is a new patch out for this game. It's now on version 1.0.0.22 I think it is, and they've updated quite a few things on here, so I just wanted to have a quick look and see what it's all about and see if these updates truly are here. A lot of stuff is what's been asked for, so let's get into it. So yeah, hi everybody, how's everybody doing? I'm still struggling along with one or two viruses. I can't understand it. I keep wondering whether it's just me, to be honest, but a lot of other people seem to have these kind of chesty, coughy viruses that seem to be going around a lot lately. I don't know what it is, and I can't seem to get on and do videos sometimes. I can't speak sometimes. My voice just goes. So it's really picky. I feel fine in myself, really. It's just I can't speak a lot of the time. So anyway, hopefully my voice holds out again. So anyway, we're here on Fernbus on the new patch, and I'm going to take this this bus out, which is the VDL Futura FHD2 106, part of the DLC, and we are taking a route from Bern to yes, where was it? It was Bern to let's get down here. Yeah, Geneva. That was it. Don't know why I could forget that, really, but anyway. So yeah, that's the one I want to have a look at. And it's just going to be a quick run, this, just to mainly see what all the fuss is about with the new patch. So we've got the weather set to nice sunny weather, time 8 o'clock in the morning, and we've got realistic mode on the controls. So talking of which, actually, let me just go into the yes, I was going to come back out of here actually, and let's have a quick look at the options. Let's go back, let's go into settings and let's have a look at controller, and let's just see if they've updated this. No, it just says navigate. You see on the cross menu, I think that's where they've put the cameras and things like that, but it just says navigate cross menu there still, so it doesn't look like they've actually changed that at all. So we'll just have to we will have to go along with things and see. Have a play about with it ourselves. So right, let's get back into. Oops, don't want that either, do we? There we go. Start game. That's what we're after. Let's get our route back up. And next, and yeah, we've got that bus. Let's get into the game. So the first thing I'm going to have a look at is the camera, because from what I can gather, they have now put an adjustable camera suite on it, and I just looking at the controls as we've just done, I don't know how it works or anything like that, but we will see if we can find out. So let's right, okay, so down zooms out and you can scroll around. That's brill. Okay, so you can see your character. Fantastic. Right, he could win 100-meter sprint, this guy, couldn't he? Bloody hell. Right, okay, so that's that one. Let's zoom back in again. And how far can we zoom in? Yeah, we can zoom right in as well. Brilliant. It's a little bit finicky, but at least we've got it. So what does... So right spins round much like the right stick, and left on the D-pad spins the other way. Okay. So that's back, forward, right and left. Okay. Brilliant. Right, let's go and have a look inside the bus then. Can we get back to first person? Let's get sat in the seat. And we'll get it started up first of all. Let's close the door. Get everything on. Now let's start the engine first. Getting to drive so we don't forget. Get some lights on, and don't want fog lights, don't want full beam. Take the parking brake off, and we will have retarder. It's that one I want, and set the aircon to 21, and then on this one get the WC on now. Get that on. Don't want announcements. We'll have monitors and reading lights. Okay. So let's have a look in here then what it's like. So I'm pressing forward. So you can zoom in a little bit then. I'm pressing backwards and forwards, or forward, up and down on the D-pad. And that's just changing the perspective slightly there. Let's pop back outside. Yeah, so each time you press it then, when you're out, when you're driving the bus and you pop outside, it's more incremental. So if you hold the up and down, it doesn't do anything. You have to keep pressing it for each time you want to zoom in and out. Oh, what's happened there? So just press right on the D-pad. That's taken me straight to that screen, which is the speedo and rev counter. Ah, so that zooms straight into that then. Okay, so what's left do? And left looks at your radio. Ah, so going left. Oh, right, okay, so you keep getting different views then. Does the same happen when you're going right? No, so if you go right, that just seems to alternate between those two. But if you press left, that changes all the camera views. Now, something else they were talking about was being able to select stuff in the cabin. So, but how? Can't work out how to... How do you do that? That's the horn. Because there's no cursor. So that's, yeah, you can't use them because that's indicators. You've got throttle. You can't use the shoulder buttons and the triggers then, because they're obviously to control the bus. B. Now that stands up obviously, doesn't it? What's A do? No, of course they work that, don't they? And sorry, Y. I'm on the Xbox controller, by the way. That brings that up. So I don't know how you're supposed to get a mouse up to select these, because one of the updates, or one of the features of the update, was that you were going to be able to select things within the cockpit. But I'm not seemingly able to do that. I don't know, because you've no mouse. So I don't know how you get a mouse up. That takes you to that. That takes you to the map, just like before. So yeah, don't know on that, guys. That's you can zoom in, but how you manually select the controls, I don't know. If somebody knows, please let me know, because that's something I can't find out at this current stage. So don't know. Whether you've got to use an integrated mouse with it, I couldn't tell you, if I'm honest. So, but at least we found out that we can zoom in and out, which is good. Right, let's get on with our little run here. So, are you sure you want to quit? No, I don't want to quit. What are we supposed to be doing here? There we go. Log in. That's what we want to do. Let's get on. Okay. Now what I'm going to try and do here is that there's another route what the sat-nav will not program in, and that's a bit of a more scenic route, which is what I wanted to do. So I'm going to see if we can get this more scenic route going. So let's have a look at these new controls then when we're outside. That's yeah, that's all right. That's a lot better. Because quite often when I zoomed out, sorry, when I went to the outside camera, I was too close to the bus, way too close. I was like up here, and it was way too close. But yeah, that does seem a lot better. Doesn't seem quite as 60 FPS as it used to be though. I seem to be losing some frame rate there. I just need to be going left here, don't I? Just slow it down and we're a bit faster there. Oh yeah, that frame rate's now terrible. Where's the 60 FPS gone, guys? Look at that. Not happy with that at all. What's happened there? That's shocking. Is it the same outside? We've lost that lovely 60 FPS. I hope that's not as a result of the update, because, well, I mean, it obviously is, because I've not noticed it before, but I hope that's not how it has to be. I'm on a Series X here. Let's have a look in the options and see if we can change anything in there. Nope, there's nothing in there we can do. Oh, what a shame. Why has it changed to that? It looked gorgeous before in 60 FPS. Oh dear. We need to open the doors, don't I? What if we've gained what we've gained for the sake of the 60 FPS? Give me the 60 FPS back, guys, please, if you're watching, because if we can't have 60 FPS, it's kind of put me off the game slightly. I have to say, don't like that whatsoever. That's very disappointing. That is really disappointing. Thank you. Some new characters here. Have I seen characters I've not seen before? I think there may be some new characters here, guys. Well, she's not going with us. You're not going with us, right? Okay. Let's get on with this short run then. But yeah, I'm not happy with that now. I'm sorry, I keep going on about it, don't I? But the 60 FPS to me is the be all and end all nowadays. I'd rather have 1080p and 60 FPS than the other way around. Personally, some other people might obviously be different, but it'd be nice to have at least the option to change it. But, you know, it looked gorgeous before in the 60 FPS. It looks terrible now. It looks like an Xbox One or a PS4 game. Oh, I'm not happy with that at all. What a disappointment if it has to be that. That is a big disappointment. Ooh, what am I doing? Right. Where are we heading? Oh, that looks shocking, guys. It really does. I didn't realise how bad it was before. Oh, how many times do we get this on games where you substituted one thing for another? Look at that. Oh, now you will be seeing it. Oh no, sorry, because I will actually put this up in 60 FPS. I will do it at 60 FPS. Because I can actually capture it at 60 FPS, so I will put it up as that, and you guys can see for yourself what that is compared to what it was like before. That doesn't look quite as bad, but I thought we were going then. No, if that's the case, give me the old version back. I'd rather put up with the lack of the camera and everything than have that. Sorry. It's my own opinion. I'll shut up about it now. Disappointed though. Oh, come on. Bloody lights. Now, something else that was supposed to be in the update was lorries with trailers on. Now, all I'm seeing is box vans at the moment. I can't say I've seen an Arctic at all as yet. So don't know, difficult to tell. What was some of the other updates? Just looking down my list actually here. So it says fully functional cockpit, but how, like I say, how you use that, I have no idea. Because I'm on a console, as I said, and honestly don't know how you're supposed to get that up. Just don't know. Oh, are we going right? I just realised that, just in time. I'm kind of thinking now, I don't know whether... I don't know whether it is... sorry, it wasn't 60 FPS? I'm sure it used to be 60 FPS, this game. Almost certain. Where's the sat-nav taking us? I have no idea what's going off here. We're going up there, are we? Right, okay. Yeah, because obviously there's no turn into here, is there, from the other direction by the looks of it? Right, now something else that was on the cards was cruise control. I've no idea how you get that. I'm assuming that's got to be something to do with the D-pad. I don't know. Can't really use it at the moment. Oh no! Oh! 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 Shit! Oh! Oh, that is an Art. Yeah, Arctics. Arctics have trailers on. We've just passed one, guys. Yeah, Arctics do have trailers. That's another improvement. So that was, yeah, that was something else then. That's been confirmed then now. That they do have trailers on the Arctic. So that's an improvement there. Oh, come back. Little misjudgment there. I've not been on this for a couple of weeks. I have to practice as usual. So yeah, I was looking for. We're going to Geneva, aren't we? So yeah, we can turn off here, can we? I wanted this more scenic route if we can. So that definitely says Geneva that way. Whereas the sat-nav is saying straight on there. So hopefully if we follow this route, should be a little bit more of a scenic route, which is what I wanted. Although I don't know how I'm going to test the sat-nav out, but not the sat-nav, the cruise control, I mean. See if we get a bit of a straight bit of road. Come on, Mr. Van. Right, so we know it's not forward and backwards because that's zoom. Let's try left. No, it can't be that. What's happened there? Oh, my controller's gone. Sorry about that, guys. Let me get my other controller sorted out. These things always happen. Right, let me get back inside. So it can't be left on the controller. Can't be that. Right? No, it can't be that either. So how do you do cruise control then? How would you do cruise control? It can't be that, can't be that. I don't know what they're doing. The lorry can't make it up the hill, I think. Need a bigger engine. So do you hold? No, I'm not sure that works either, holding up and down. I honestly do not know. I understood everything was supposed to be on the D-pad. But that doesn't seem to be happening. Well, to be fair, he crashed into me, really. So you can't use one of the buttons as a modifier because they're all... The X and the A are modifiers anyway for the cross menu. I don't know, interesting. Don't know how to get the cruise control up. Oh, come back out, quick, 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 quick. That's something else I've noticed. When you click the right stick to come off that menu, like there. If I click the right stick now, it takes you to outside view. It doesn't take you back inside, which is a bit odd. Really, it should default to taking you back inside the bus. Because I'm inside to start with. I'm sat inside the bus. I look at something, click the right button, and I'm outside all of a sudden. It's something that wants polishing. I don't know what happens to the quality control of things nowadays. I don't know, but people don't seem to think things through properly when they're developing systems. To me, it seems fairly obvious. If you sat inside a vehicle and you look at something and you click the button to get back to driving, you expect to be put back inside the vehicle, surely. Not to default to outside, or at least to be put back to where you were. I mean, some people, yeah, like to drive from the outside, which is fine. But if, like me, you like to drive inside and you look at something, you don't want to be pressing a button to get back and it put you outside. It's ridiculous. It's a half-hearted bloody job again. Come on, guys. It just takes a little bit of thought, this, doesn't it? Just takes a bit of thought. Oh, bloody hell! Oh, dearie me! Something caught my eye out my window. Oh dear, I just took my eyes off for a second. I can't believe it. Let's get back out of here if we can. How are we going to sort this problem out? Please don't tell me he's come right up to me front. Oh, typical Beetle. Typical Beetle. But yeah, it's another one of those cases where they just don't seem to think things through. How am I supposed to control things in the cockpit if I haven't got a cursor? How does that work? And it seems like all the time you get this situation where they fix some things and knacker up other things. And don't these things get quality tested? They've got beta testers on this. I actually applied to be a beta tester. Never got approved. But how is it I can see these sorts of things happening when I'm playing, and yet these so-called beta testers can't see it? Did nobody ever think, oh, when you click the right stick to get back inside the vehicle, it actually takes you back to the outside? Does nobody ever sort of see these things? Or if we're going to be able to control the cockpit from inside the vehicle, we need some sort of cursor. Or are they only thinking about the PC people, as per usual? I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. It's a bit like a good old government budget, isn't it? Where, you know, they give you with one hand and take it away with the other. Always seems to be the case. You never seem to get a perfect game. You don't. It's turning into a bit of a rant, this, to be honest. I was looking forward to this update on this game, and it slightly made it worse for me, if I'm honest, particularly with that frame rate, but with other things as well. I don't know. I don't know what state the gaming industry's in at the moment. Really, I don't. There's more and more games coming out. I bought Gollum, and I thought, oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Oh shit! I'm looking at the bloody messages again. Ah, oh, dear, dear, dear. Messages popping up on the screen. I'm reading that, then crashing into somebody again. I've forgotten what I was saying now. I was talking about the gaming industry as a whole, wasn't I? Yeah, Gollum, that was it. Talking about Gollum. And I thought I was enjoying that game at first, but I have to say, you know, I'm glad I didn't pay the full console price. I bought it on GeForce Now for the PC, and got the PC version. And a little bit of curb there. And yeah, it's oh dear me. I may even do a quick review of it, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, whether you call it a AAA game, it probably isn't. I think it's an indie developer that's done it, but no, it's certainly. I mean, I'm glad. Like I say, I only paid 25 quid for it, but if you're paying 40 or 50 quid for that game and you've not bought it yet, don't bother, because it's terrible. And it's sadly, it's the state of a lot of games nowadays. Like I say. Games get released and they're in a shocking state. They get patched up like this, and some things are solved to the detriment of other things, and so it goes on. This is a very twisty run. It's a lovely run, though, this, isn't it? I do like this run, just going off the update for a bit. It's a really good run, this. Wi-Fi's malfunctioning. Well, I'm not going to attempt to turn it off and back on again. I don't know whether they've changed the steering, actually, on this. It seems to me to... I don't know. Something... I don't know, it's just my imagination. Something just doesn't seem quite right. Well, yeah, lovely run, this, I have to say. I mean, I did the run earlier before. I can't remember what... I've no idea of why the Wi-Fi is not working. I couldn't tell you. But if I can just get a moment, let's turn it off and on again. See if that works. Yes, gorgeous run. Liking this. We were going to say that the last video I did was similar to this, but I think I actually prefer this one. It's really, really beautiful looking. Is it still malfunctioning then? The thing is, I can't Can't take my eye off the road. It's such a twisty road, this one. The steering just seems to, I don't know, it just seems to have got that bit twitchier to me. It might be my imagination, I don't know. Oh, look at that view. Fantastic. That is nice. A positive of the game, actually. Definitely a positive of the game. Lovely views. I don't know why the Wi-Fi is not working. I thought turning it on, off and on again sorted it, but can't keep my speed up. I don't know. Right, so that's on. That should be on. If it isn't, I can't help it. Don't know what the problem is. You'll just have to put up with it. Try talking to each other. Be sociable. Look at that view down there. Brilliant. I don't look too much, but let's try an outside view. Really nice, that. Yeah, excellent, that. Now, talk to your husband. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Well, he might not. I don't know. Oh, what's that over there? Looks like a big castle or something. I've got that controller again that keeps looking upwards. I think I need to buy a new controller. Who's holding everybody up here then? This van in front, isn't it? Oh no, there's a little white, some white vehicle in front actually. That's causing everybody to go slow. I have no idea. Oh, a little bit close. So, as well as anything else with this update, if you can call it an update, there have been some graphical improvements, supposedly. I'm just having another look at my list if I can. Oh, AI improvements, that was the other thing. So the AI is supposed to be a little bit better. I can't say I've noticed any wrongdoings, if I'm honest. The AI seem to have behaved themselves. Oh, it's a bit tight, isn't it? So yeah, I can't say I've had any issues with the AI. So on this video alone, the AI seems to be fine. Like I said, performance improvements. Performance improvements, and yet we've gone down to 30 FPS. Yeah, okay. What else was there? I mean, it says fully functional cockpit. We've also Not seeing much evidence of that. Oh, shut up. Oh, yeah, so there's also control for keyboard and mouse as well. Forgot about that one. So perhaps, if that is the case, perhaps you do need to select or choose a mouse to use the cockpit. That might be what you have to do. Now, I haven't got a mouse connected to my console, so if anybody does try that, please drop a comment and let everybody know. That would be good. And also the other thing with the update was the Unreal Engine has gone up to, I think, is it something like 5.2, I think it's on now, something like that. So yeah, that was the other improvement as well, or another improvement which they were wanting to do, which is supposed to be, I did this in my last video when news came out of the update. It's supposed to align the PC and console versions so that the updates for the console versions come out a little bit quicker and more in line with the PC versions. So that's what that was supposed to be for. So we will wait and see on that one as well. Don't believe everything I'm told. I don't believe everything I read. So we will wait and see. But it's been a good run though. I really enjoyed this run. This is it's been one of my favourite runs, and I will do it again at some point when I'm concentrating a little bit more on actually what I'm doing, and not talking about updates. That's giving it to Peter to pay Paul, or taking it away from Peter, I should say, to pay Paul. That shouldn't be what it's all about. Oops, we're looking at that far light. Oh, we can go. I think I'm perhaps in the wrong lane then, aren't I? We are going left here anyway. So, and then that's it, I think. I think we're here. Just pop in here. And around we go, and we're done. Let's pop the handbrake on. Neutral. And, oh, we need to open the doors, don't we? Let's go and open the luggage for people. And there we go. They've all got the luggage. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Thank you for travelling with Beat Tours. Thank you very much. And, yeah, that's it for this run. Let's have a look at logging out. Let's see what we actually have. So we've got 476 XP, and we are now a total of 9,216 XP. And we have no reds on that screen. We have on the schedule, we have a cross because we're probably faffing about too much, talking about stupid updates. Properties damage, yes, we know all about that, and speeding limits and safety distance. I've had problems there as well, so not too great a run on that respect from my driving, but as an actual route, I can well recommend that one. That's a really beautiful route, that. So yeah, really enjoyed that run. But yeah, so yeah, what do you guys think? Please drop a comment. Please subscribe to the channel. Please leave a like on the video so that it gets around more people and it helps along with the channel. So we've talked about the latest update, and you know, in my opinion, yeah, it's a bit of a kind of you know, it's good on one respect. Nice to have the cameras, nice to have the Arctics with the trailers. The AI seems to be more improved. I couldn't seem to find out how to do the cruise control whatsoever. And as far as the performance improvements, I don't know what happened to them. The performance has absolutely dropped. So a couple of massive negatives there. Come on, sort it out, guys, please. This game needs to be better. It's a really good game, and this update, in at least 2 or 3 respects, has just knocked it through the floor. So you know, really, really disappointed on that score. So get it sorted out. And let's get this game looking a really, really good game. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, and we will catch you on the next one. So bye for now.